like also like I've never traveled like not like this is what I
Okay. Trying a new mic. We got... Hello? We got lots of background noise. Let me see if I can fix it here. Maybe it's just way too hot. Ah! That's better. Let's set... turn it up a little bit. Turn the noise removal up all the way. It'll probably sound like shit. Yes. We'll see. Give this little sample and see what happens. You like the RGM? Yeah, we're getting there on it. How's it going, by the way? Okay, let's turn the noise removal down a little bit. If I get closer to the air booth, what happens here? Yeah, it still comes through. Interesting. So I don't know. I hope the sound's all right. Now, if I get some music going, it should be routed, right? We got a couple. We're testing out a wireless mic, and I got some IEMs that I got a wireless thing for, so I'm not like completely tied to my desk. Didn't sound quite as nice, but it's coming through fine. See, I wonder if that's because I got the noise removal turned up so high. I might just, I'm mostly just worried about the fan noise of the booth coming through. If the fan noise is going to be awful. It looks like it's pretty loud right now. I don't know why that's not removing that. But if I turn it up all the way, it takes it out. Better with the suppression? Okay. I mean, I'm also slightly sick, so my voice is a little bit different, but probably doesn't sound quite as good. Try to turn it down just a tiny bit. There, we're getting just a little through. That might be a decent compromise there. Okay, now if we play some music. Where's my, here we go. Random play. Yes, okay. So make sure it wasn't like routed through my mic or something weird. Since it completely changed it up. Oh, I need to turn the music down. Something about like that. Okay. We'll run with that tonight and see what happens. If I just be able to move this a little or something. And we'll get to the booth. Also, we're going to watch the camera for the green artifacting again. It may do it a little bit, but I found out that something, I don't know if I had power unplugged to it for a while or what, but something reset my camera and it was sending 4K 60 FPS to my capture card, which it can't do. It can only do 4K 30. So I turned it down. Oh, I just saw a little bit. Fluctuations in your volume as you move your head. Oh, okay, yeah. And that's partly because I have the suppression cranked up so high to kill the fan noise. I was wondering if that was going to be a problem because this mic is just going to pick up everything in the room. It's not a directional thing that's in front of my face. Actually, with how this is, I wouldn't even need to clip it to myself. I could just like clip it up here. And then it'll just be the same all the time. And turn it up. Yeah, it could be turned up. Ah! It'll be loud. Yeah, we got some pre-shading going. We had the legs are, well, I guess we still need to finish the gunmetal on those. Let's see, where's that in the pickup department? That's a little better. Bring it up a little bit more. Bring it up to reference level. That's probably too loud. Actually, it might be okay. No, it might be all right. Yeah, maybe we'll try that. I just won't wear a mic at all. That might be a way to do it. So yeah, hopefully tonight we'll do the metal here. Oh, I forgot to turn my light on. We'll spray the gunmetal. I wanted to do. Oh, that one's got chrome. I need to do chrome on that too. I almost forgot about that. So we got the gunmetal, the chrome. Oh, we still had a little bit. I could turn the camera down to 1080p. I don't know how it changes your guys' viewing experience, but that'll, if it does a bunch of the green artifacting on screen, I'll turn it down to 1080p and then that'll fix it. Because it was just my, yeah, my capture. Oh, I just did it again. Maybe I should just go ahead and turn it down. Audio test. If I have a good way to view that right now, though. Without, I mean, maybe. Let me see here. I might be able to do it over here. Echo. There, I could also turn on, since we got some room echo, I can also turn on echo removal. Oh, that's picking up all kinds of stuff. That's Weird. Why does turning on room echo removal would like kill the noise removal? Okay, now it did. Is it just fine now? It took it a second to figure out, I guess. Yeah, it's also NVIDIA Broadcast, which crashes constantly. It seems to have figured it out now. Maybe it was needing to resample the background noise. No, now it's going again. I swear we'll get to painting. This will disable these features and see what happens. It'll probably crash. That was weird. I don't know what. I turned something else on and it just like started blasting. In the background. Trying to think of what else I could do. I don't have anything else I could do besides like I have my actual mic that reaches over here, but I don't want it in the way. Which is why I always have the other one, but I can't wear the other one because I wanted to try wireless headphones. I could try to put the other one somewhere. I don't know where. Because it would have to be somewhat close. I may just have to buy some kind of like over ear thing that has a mic on it. I don't know. Glasses clip on? Yeah. Yeah, could clip it on my glasses. Could clip this on my glasses. Microphone, that'd be weird. DPZ scoot? Or scouter? Sorry. Alright, well, let's get this. Just run like this, I think. And see how it goes. Would like to. Maybe if I turn the echo removal down, I'll turn it on but down. Never mind. It locks them together. The slider is locked together between the two, so you can't have them separate. All right, I'm going to change the camera to 1080 so you can see what happens here. It'll get rid of the green. So now it's 1080, 60 FPS. So smooth. That looks weird, how smooth it is. Yeah, we're just going to do the audio, see how it goes. I was just trying to get the best setup I could. I may play with it later, but it's probably about the best I can do. I do have different lav mics. I don't know if I have any down here. I have a couple that are actually wired to my car for when I go to the racetrack and record video. But I could, because I just wanted this for the wireless part. It's got a mic plug-in. I don't have to use the mic that's built into it. So I could do that. Or actually, I have, is that in here? I have this big old thing. Actually, the one I was looking for is probably in my Miata. It's got a sticker on it somehow. Now it just looks like I'm a furry. Camera, the stream is only 10. Yeah, that's why I didn't know, because I see the full resolution here. So on the other end of the stream, I didn't know if it changed anything for you, really. It's just a mic, I swear. I don't know if the battery's any good. It looks like it is. Because I could put this up here, except I'll have to figure out a way to mount it because I have a light on the camera for the mount. Oh, I could put it on the side. Does this hang down in the... This will probably hang down in the camera. Let's give this a try just real quick, see what happens. Oh, it pulls my light is what happens. Dang it. Uh-oh. I did something. Why did... What? Uh-oh. Apparently the power cable connection is not great. Because I just touched it and the camera went off. Okay, so what if we do this? This is so... Get out the jank emotes. It's so jank. Set that up there. Okay, this is audio through the other mic. Should be, anyways. Guess I could prove it by shutting it off. So yeah, this is audio through the other mic. Yeah, hand. So how's that? Is that any better? Follow me, camera. There it goes. You send me a clip of that. See how that sounds. It'll do. Hoping it's less echoey, but I don't know. Because this is more of a, it's not quite pointed at me. This is like a shotgun mic. So it only picks up what's in front of it, but it's not mounted properly right now. Yeah, I got this. I never wear this shirt because I lost weight right after I bought it, so it's kind of big. But I bought this when I saw him live, and it was a great show. His opening comic was sick, but he kept the show the same length, and he just covered all the extra time himself. It was awesome. It was so cool. If I don't knock my mic down. It's literally just like there's nothing attaching it to anything. It's just hanging above my head. All right, let me get that shot here. Say that you didn't fix it? It seems less echoey. I killed the music so I could hear the sound test. I have to turn it up a little. Oh yeah, I just saw it. Man. Okay, well. Zoom control? Yeah. Yeah, that's the. I got an actual camera so I can zoom in and out. And then the face tracking thing, the following thing is that's on NVIDIA broadcast as well. Yeah, professional. I think professional. It's like a professional of jank because I have some nice equipment, but I don't like have everything to quite run it properly or something. I don't know. Something with this camera just doesn't like my cord, but that's okay. Well, let me switch back to the other capture. Okay. This is back to the one that doesn't mess up. Yeah, I have a 91 Miata. I take it to the track. It's like pearl orange. Let's see if I have a picture. I need to have some pictures on here. Stream span. Oh, it isn't stream span. Stream span on. Try something real quick. It's kind of the right thing, but not quite the right thing. Oh, it opens to Gunpla pics. Okay, never mind. There we go. That's at the racetrack, but can't quite move it to frame better. But there's one. There's the Miata. And there's at the racetrack. some videos going around the track as well. But I've turboed it and done all, oh, I meant to put that away, and done all kinds of stuff to it. Got that. We need to get the gunmetal down first. Could go back. I don't know if this changes anything with your guys' view, but I'm going to switch it back to 4K. Oh, wait, never mind. It already picked up 4K with the new connection. Okay. This rack is done. Or, well, done. It's still smooth. Yeah, okay. Sometimes when I unplug it, I gotta deactivate and reactivate the source to make the camera smooth again. Okay, still testing out our new clean room wipes to replace paper towels with a double layer down here. Get one out for cleaning. We've wasted so much time. Glove up. Actually, let's first. Yeah, it's a little gummed up. I guess we could glove up to clean it. At least my earpiece to hear what's going on is working well. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. I might have just jinxed it. Get back in there. Where's my... Get my stuff that'll clean anything. Yeah, the jink's gonna come for it. It's the only thing that had. Well, I had plenty of. You can ask Hannibal. I had plenty of jink trying to hook it up. Yep. This was a lacquer thinner, I think. Yeah. It's just hardware lacquer thinner. I don't use it to mix with any paint or anything. I just use it for cleaning. Okay, let's get that back in there. Actually, we're spraying the metallics. We don't need this brush. New washes, airbrushes? Is or washless? Is it the washless thing? The single action at the end of the day? Oh yeah. That feels awesome. Let's run a little bit of cleaner through. Guess I can put the cup in. Oh, I forgot. I knew I would. I forgot to clean the cup out. It's got some leftover skinned up paint in it. I knew I would. Realized I put that much cleaner in there today. Get out of there. God, it's still going. Fix this. Oh, that was my air compressor. Sounded weird for some reason. That stuff's really in there. Get some of the nasty stuff. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's the stuff. Beautiful. Now run a little bit of cleaner just so it swish it around. Then we'll run a little water. Make sure that stuff gets rinsed out because the paint's not gonna, water-based paint ain't gonna like it. Ooh, I should put my mask on. I can smell that stuff. Holy hell. Although my little mask wouldn't really do anything against that anyways. Alright. Set this aside real quick. Give the needle a quick clean on this one, and then we'll spray the metallic and be done with the metallic. Spend a lot in replacement items. Oh yeah. Because everything has to be replaced since it's washless. I feel like this brush is going to need a little more deep cleaning soon. But it's going all right for now. Okay. Was that, how much is that going to mute my voice? Not much. Okay. Dan hanging out in the top corner. You're talking about this guy? Is his name Dan? Is his name Dan now? I need to move him so he doesn't get paint on him, really. Hey, bitches! What's that, dude? That will annoy my daughter if she's listening right now. We're talking about like stuff from like the 90s and 2000s and stuff. And I was like, yeah, the cool thing how to talk was to be as lazy as possible. I gave her a, what's that, dude? What's that, dude? And she's just like, huh? What did you say? I said, what's that, dude? Hey, you won't get any when I'm shaking paints now because the mic isn't attached to me and shaking around. Oh, he ain't got no legs, so he's Dan now. Okay, well, he's got legs over here. He has legs in spirit. I don't like. I know the mic's picking me up, but since I'm remote viewing the stream over here, I can't actually see my audio levels over here when I'm working, so it, like, I'm paranoid. That one first. Yeah, I don't hear myself. I actually tested that with the wireless ones, and I can't do it because it's too. Yeah, it's just I have my kid's computer is over here at my hobby desk. They share my hobby desk because my computer's over there. So to be able to make sure the stream's running right and to see the chat, I use their computer. I feel like this is like more pressure than normal. I think it's just I got used to using the 0.2 instead of the 0.3, so it sounds different. Air coming through. Hello, hey Nike. Got our our weekly Nike check-in and hydration check. We're testing new stuff. Nike, I got a wireless way to hear and a mic that's mounted up there. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work yet, but we did it. I also noticed the audio is slightly out of sync with my mouth, just barely. There's a very slight delay. You feel the lung strength? I mean, I've been. Why am I still spraying that one piece? Um, I've been sick, and there's so much shit in my sinuses and going down my throat, anyways. You'd probably catch all the paint. I do spray without a mask sometimes if I don't have a whole bunch to spray, because I always use supposedly non-toxic stuff. Supposedly, you never really know how non-toxic that is. It's illegal. I wish it was illegal. I think I got whatever my daughter got, which I'm sure she got from school. It's nothing crazy though. It's just like it was a sore throat and runny nose, and my sinuses are still going just a little bit, and I have a leftover cough from it. That's about it. This paint is just, man, for an acrylic, this paint's next level. Oh, I need to do a hydration check though. He's coughing up sparkly stuff for days. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's the secondary purpose of school. Is creating chemical weapons. Yeah, I've had days where I like sprayed a bunch of black primer, or just maybe it was just black paint. It may have been when we were doing my Regal Char, and I was using like safe, whatever, non-toxic paint, water-based non-toxic paint, and I didn't wear the mask like all stream or whatever. And the next morning in the shower, I think it was in the shower or something. But anyways, the next morning, some of the mucus in my sinuses was coming out, and there was just like black mixed in with it. Like, yeah, I really should have worn a mask. Even though it's non-toxic, you should definitely still wear a mask. Breathing dust isn't good. Get a P100. Oh, I have a proper mask. I just use this because it's water-based paint, so all I'm really worried about is the particles. If I use actual, got a tip tracker. If I use actual paint, I have a proper mask. Where's my? Oh, here it is. Where's the? Oh, it's right here. Put back. That's the main reason I don't use lacquer-based paints, at least on stream, because I don't want to stream wearing a full mask. There we go. And this one's at least N95. It's not like a standard dusk mask. Dust? Did I say dusk? Dust. How much sanding? Not that much, really. At least not on this kit. Well, but this kit's also not perfect. I was, I'll show you on this piece specifically. Uh-oh. What happened to my camera? It freeze. Well, that's a new one. I've never had that happen before. Come on. Maybe I'll have to move it back and we'll just have to deal with the green artifacting. That's weird. Not sure what happened. But we'll be back for now. So I'll show you on this part. You can see it already. Big dimple on right around both corners. Basically, it was going to take so much sanding that really needed filled. It's so deep. It was going to take so much sanding. It was going to kill the edges. So I just kind of left it. Oh, there's actually a smaller secondary one in the middle that I didn't even notice till just now. So there's some imperfections like that. I didn't really go full bore into fixing, but it's like 90% there, and it didn't take very much sanding at all, really. Sanding an MG goof, nice. I need to get an MG goof. I have an HG, the custom, yeah. I've gone pretty light on sanding on this kit though. I was a little lazy on this kit. But this kit's also we got some kind of something happening. It's some back pressure. Something's trying to clog. That sounds better. Oh yeah, that's way better. The worst part of working with acrylics, the tip dry. Got a gun primer set. Yeah, I have the glass file, like the original glass file. For most of my sanding, I do two things. I get these popsicle sticks, and I get some sticky back sandpaper, so it goes straight on, so you have a hard surface, and then I just mark them what grit they are or whatever. But then you have a hard surface to do flat things, and then I get some mounting tape and do another one so it's squishy, so you can get kind of around rounded edges and stuff easier. That's mostly what I do. It's like 90% of it. And then the electric sanders. Yeah, I've actually been thinking about possibly investing in electric sander. I don't know if I would use it in Gunpla really, because they usually don't need that much correcting. But for doing like resin statues and resin models that I print, it would be really handy for that, because sometimes you got to do. I've only done a few of those, and I've already had to do some like a major. Get the camera centered a little better. Had to do some major sanding. Picked up some sand. Yeah, I got some sanding sticks for the first time. I haven't used them yet, and I actually probably won't get to using them tonight. Because we're probably just gonna be painting this whole time. But I got the little detail sanding sticks. Threw them in here because I didn't know a better place to put them. Little carbon fiber ones. But I finally got some sandpaper stuck on them, so I'll have those ready to fit in tight spots if I need. Came with some stickers so I could mark them, but I don't know. I just stuck 800 on there for right now. I'll probably go more for like 600 or something, but I haven't got to use them yet. We'll see how they go. See on your Gunpla streams. Yeah, I saw his steeds as well. Yeah, 400 on them. I use 400 a lot. I actually sometimes I will only sand with 400, but what I do, or no, not 400, 600. Or is it 400? No, I don't remember. What did I use before? I feel like maybe it is 400. No, it is 400. A lot of times I'll only use 400, but what I do is I'll stick a fresh 400 on, and then I'll take my X-Acto knife and I'll use it to sharpen my blade. So it knocks down all the super rough edges and it turns that 400 into more like 600 or 800. And then it never really seems to dull down past that. So instead of starting with like an 800 paper that after like 2 minutes of use is a 1200 paper, I start with a 400 and end up with like basically a 600 to 800 that stays that way indefinitely for the most part, as long as you're only sanding plastic. This seems to last way longer. And I never notice any scratches or anything when I'm painting either. As long as I remember to wear it down first. That's always the weird part with sandpaper is it's the grit it tells you for like the first 30 seconds. And then it's a higher grit. Except for random stuff that doesn't get pushed down, but that's why I use the X-Acto knife to try to flatten it all out. Yeah, clean out with toothbrush is really good too. You know, don't want it to gum up. I got scared of using I have a different toothbrush down here now. I got scared of using a toothbrush because the one of the Zaku's I did, paint would not stick to it. Like primer and everything just would not stick to the kit. And I don't know if it was the toothbrush or not, but the only thing I could find that was common between everything was that there's probably nothing there. Was that every piece that didn't stick, I had used that toothbrush to get stuff off, and there had to be. Oh no, actually, it's sucking a little air. It's spitting. There had to have been something in that toothbrush that didn't get cleaned out that got contaminated. Because I even had cleaned the toothbrush or like washed it off. So I don't know, something got on it and contaminated the parts I brushed off with it. So, anyways, I don't use it anymore, but I do have a different one. Clean off, yeah, and if you keep your sandpaper wet and do some wet sanding, that's also, I guess, unless you're wearing a full respirator, it's better for you to do wet sanding than you don't breathe in a whole bunch of plastic dust. Chrome. Oh, I need to empty this first. Don't get that in the brush. Oh, also, since I switched to that other mic, hopefully the audio doesn't die because that's actually an active mic. It has to have a 9-volt in it, and I don't even know how old that battery is that's in it. So you know. When do you normally have your Gunpla streams? Do you have like a certain day or time you normally do? Yeah, yeah. I just go quiet for a while. Of course, I have the mask on, so you can't see if I'm talking either. So I don't know. But you know, I'm usually a pretty chatty Cathy, so kind of random days, but evening EST. Okay. Yeah, I try to always be Monday, and then Tuesdays I do an iRacing league where we race the race Miatas in iRacing. That's not always going on though, because the league runs for 9 weeks, and then there's like a 4-week break. We're gonna be on. We're gonna be at North VIR tomorrow. I'm pretty sure was the track we're racing, and I think it's week 5. So we got 4 more weeks left this season, I believe. Start to do some roll. We are current. I don't think it's going to last, but we are currently first in points. Except for week 2, we've been first in points. Oh, it cleaned itself up. It was spraying a little weird there for a second. Dusting. Okay. Frame bits are done. Then we get to the fun part. The fun painting. This one. Wait, no, this isn't the right one, but well, it probably worked. Oh yeah, it'll do the same job. We can stick this brush too. Wait, no, we can't. I mean, we could, but I bought the other brush for a reason. We need to just do the red on the pink. Or no, we're doing full red, and then we got to go pink. Oh, that's right, because I messed it up last time. I wasn't paying attention. I shot the wrong color first. Still fixing mistakes from last week. All right, chroma's done. Gunmetal's done. The feetsies. Just use this airbrush because why not? Could spray. This is still going to be dry. I also haven't really, we're just kind of winging this. I haven't really, because I have, instead of just everything being that one weird off-white color, I have two off-whites I'm going to spray, and I haven't really decided what parts are going to be what. It's a slight color variation just to add some separation, but I think we're just going to, I normally plan all that kind of stuff out, but I think we're just going to wing it. Kind of a test kit anyways, because we're going to play with some weathering after we get it all painted up. All over just because I like to randomly do that. Now, should I give that some time to sit, or should I just go straight over it with the pink? Probably give it some time to sit. Ah! Splashed myself. Going everywhere. Got a bit of red on you. Ever. And we got clear over here. Got red on you. I didn't even see your chest. On the same wavelength there. Same wavelength. A little bit of skinned paint trying to sneak down in the airbrush. I'm really liking my squirter. This is awesome. Everybody needs a squirter. At least for water-based stuff. I don't know if you want to be, if you use lacquers, I don't know if you want to be squirting lacquer thinner everywhere. Hold on a second. Okay, let's switch back. Oh, we have to mix up something too. I want to mix it as we go, or do I want to? Also, I have like two things I want to mask. Four things. I gotta think about how these go together. I was thinking of doing an easy mask off this bottom bit because there's a nice crisp line there. That's at the calf. That's the chin. Where's this is the side, although that goes on the inside, but still the same. Oh, they're having a crossover? No way. So I think I'll do the knee the lighter color, this the regular color, this lighter. I think I'll just do that whole thing regular. This whole thing regular. Or we could do lighter, regular, lighter, regular, lighter. Could do that. Actually, we won't have to switch airbrushes. By the time I get this figured out and masked, we can spray the pink. This red out of here. We're done with the red. We're gonna need this pink. A little pre-shake before we use it. This quite yet. Okay, the easy way to mask this is going to be the bottom part, which means we need to spray the lighter color first. Yeah, I think I'll do that. That sounds like a plan. Okay. This one is the other way though, unfortunately. This one would be easier to mask this bit down here. Maybe. Let's see. It really should be easier to mask this part off. If you do this way, then you get that gap there. Did I scribe that? Yeah, it's just going to be better to do it that way. That sucks because then we can't just spray all the same color at the same time. like this. Or actually, I should, no, I should do that the other way. Because this is easier to mask, I should spray that first. Big dumb. So we will spray the light color first down at the bottom. I'm going to mask that a little bit because the overspray is going to mess with the shading if I get it too much on it. Doesn't have to be perfect, but we need to make sure it doesn't get too covered. So something like this should be fine. What you got, men? Through all the wing? Wing's pretty fun. How annoying filler recap? Yeah. Yeah, I hate that too. I feel like there's a lot of anime that can be really bad at it too, where they're just they can be like in the middle of a boss fight basically, and then there's a random episode that has nothing to do with anything that's happening. All right, this will be light. This doesn't really matter what we do first. So I think it's going to be the same to mask either way. We shall try to mask it well. That ain't even close. What the heck? That was weird. Couple boxes managed to get Holgies and Zogus from huh. Holding the right spot, dang it. There, that's what I wanted. At the very front edge. bow. Okay, we need to cheat the system a little bit here. Something like that. Hydration check, thank you. Okay. Cover up that corner there. Shall do this side. Also, hopefully, all this masking doesn't lift any paint off. This Kaleido paint is the first paint that well, not first paint, first acrylic paint, water-based acrylic paint that I've been comfortable just masking stuff with reckless abandon. And not had to worry about being scared about paint lifting. Hasn't always happened to me with other paints, but it always kind of randomly happened enough that I was always worried about it. This stuff just seems to work. I don't even have to like lay down the tape first on something and peel it back up to make it less sticky or anything. It just works. Okay, that is ready. Oh wait, it's not quite ready. The cake was a lie. Okay, that's ready. That's doing light color. That's doing light color. The sides are going to be the same. The top is light color, but that one's just have to deal with it. I really should spray the light second with this piece. I'll go ahead and mask it, but it won't be getting light yet. Not yet. Actually kind of worked. Where's my glove? Didn't quite work, but might be able to rotate it slightly. Yeah, it'll work good enough. Okay. Take my mask off while I'm doing this. Breathe a little. There we go. That shall work. Get my drink finally. Okay, this is not getting white. It's getting the normal off-white, normal off-white. I think I'll do these lighter, and then the main one, the darker. So these will get light. That'll get dark. Top of the foot gets dark. So we just mask these, and then we're in business. We might get these done yet. Maybe. Maybe. Pinch this up. Maybe I'll get it to follow the contour right. Oh yeah, there we go. Beardless. It's sticking to my glove. That one's not exactly working, but it's good enough. Good enough for what we're doing. Ah! It did not tear very well. I should put down a strip so that I can cut it. All right, those is ready. This one will go ahead and mask, but it's not getting the light color yet. I also saw Nikita, that is was the lead dev of Tarkov. I saw that he's making some kind of space game, and it's separate from the Tarkov devs. Not BSG, but it is Nikita apparently. But I have no idea what it's. If it's like single player, if it's multiplayer. I don't know anything about it. I guess there was a little teaser or something about it, but I hadn't watched it yet. Oh yeah, did you see Ashes of Creation? They're just gone. Nuts. Okay, this isn't getting sprayed yet. And then I just need to mask this, and we're done masking. Yeah, the Ashes of Creation thing is wild. So there's supposedly some drama between the guy running it and some investors or something, or some people that was starting to get to help run the business. And he put out a thing saying he didn't agree with some ethical choices that they made or whatever, and quit and protest. But they had like no money left, and like none of their devs are getting paid for the month of January, and supposedly, anyways, all kinds of crazy stuff. Let's try to cut myself there. Close. I just pulled off the wrong side. Okay. Get this to fit back in there. That'll work well enough for what we're doing. I got people that didn't sound. Yeah. Yeah, Highguard just went to shit, didn't it? It got a bunch of bad reviews like immediately. I know literally nothing about the. I never even heard of the game, which is rare that I don't hear of a game. But I didn't even hear of the game till after it came out. And everybody was like launch day or whatever. That's the first time I even heard about it. But also, it's a hero shooter, and I don't give a shit. Can't stand hero shooters. I don't know if anybody else is the same, but hero shooters to me just feel like they were like a kind of a gimmick to me. Like they were kind of a fun shooter gimmick when they first came out, and then I was immediately pretty much like, "Yep, I've had enough of this. Never playing one of these ever again." Although I did like I mean, the hero shooter part of it was my least favorite part, but Valorant, I did kind of like Valorant because it was like a mixture of basically Counter Strike, which I'm not a Counter Strike player either, but had some actual regular shooter stuff as Counter Strike, but also with abilities. I felt like that was kind of cool. Or maybe not cool, but it saved it a little bit anyway. Okay, this part's ready. So the lighter color, all these. Oh, I can do this. I can do this rim lighter, and then the part that goes in darker. Should I just make the? Maybe I should just make the door lighter. But if I make this lighter, that'll be a little bit of separation between this and the leg. I'll do that. I'll do this as lighter. So all these are going to be lighter. We're actually ready to paint. I'm gonna fix the shading on the feet real quick with the pink. Yeah, and I hate how BF went to more like they were classes, but they were kind of heroes in the last couple. I like the classes way better. But also to me, original Battlefield 2 was peak Battlefield. It didn't get any better than that to me. It was all downhill from there. Like Battlefield 3 was okay, but losing the commander and the base stuff, it was all downhill from that point on. Yeah, I never played Battlefront 2. I heard it was pretty good though. Drops a producer. Looked great, yeah. Hopefully this doesn't jam up. It might need a little bit more reducer in it. Yeah, the bottom's gonna stay red. I'm gonna try to fill in the middle here. Pink. Ah, already trying to clog. Come on. Oh, there it goes. This actually had some kind of block. So fit check there. Oh my god. Right. There we go. That should be alright. $5. Yeah, I never did Gundam Battle Operation. And yeah, Mecha Break is still too hero shootery for me. Yeah. Like, come on. Paint's just a little too thick for this gun. Tiny bit more thinning. I'm afraid I'm going to pull the trigger and it's just going to flood. There it goes. There. All right, one more of those. We're done with the paint. Come on. Come on. Don't cheat. Don't cheat blast. What the? There it goes. It's like immediately tip drying. Let's do a little more reducer. Can't put much in this paint though. Should have done that from the beginning. That's way better. Hey, look at that. It works like it's actually supposed to. Imagine. Imagine. Alright, cool. Shut up, cat. Go away. I'll get you in a second. Gotta clean up my brush. Clean this up. We'll take a quick ollie break, I guess. I think he wants outside. Need to do another mini painting stream sometime. There, after I get this kit done, we'll do a mini stream. We could alternate between Mini Monday and Mecha Monday. Is it because the mask, or is because I'm using a different mic tonight, so I don't know if it's because the mask or the mic. We're gonna do a quick ollie break, so I can let him outside. Be right back. I went too far and I disconnected. And we back. As always, the song has to cut out right when I'm wondering if my audio is working. The song has to change every time. We're back. Or not. Oh, never mind. It was just the song changing, as always. Not sure how the timing always works out to be like that. Can't tell if the Wii is just really quiet. Maybe. Oh, maybe it's not playing through the right sound. Hey, let's check real quick. Have you heard any of the stuff like the Sips? The Sippy Sips? Oh, those play through OBS and not through. The sound is OBS and not through. Oh, that's why we can't hear the music on the Natty Like Cautions. This is why. They play through the same thing. What's the setting at? Settings. Audio output. I don't know what I want to output it through though. be added anyway. Where is it? Oh. What? Oh, I said input, not output, didn't I? Yeah, that's what I did. Okay, unmute that, and we do this, and then we go over here, and then we go over here, and then we go over here, and we go over here. It still didn't play. I'll fix that next stream. I'm thinking because I changed the audio source while OBS and everything's running, it probably just needs to be rebooted for it to work. Okay, this is all light. Dark, 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 dark. Yeah. All right. Let's get this done. Don't need this anymore. Don't need this anymore. We're doing the light color first. I may end up hating this. I have no idea. The thing that sucks is if I end up hating it, because I'm going with these two colors. I feel like that's too much of a difference, though. And maybe I should use that one. Maybe I should just use that one. Because they're more similar. I don't know. The problem is, because I pre-shaded them, if I hate it, I can't just respray over the top a different color because it'll kill all the pre-shading. I mean, I could just, because I'll either have to strip all the paint off, or I could reprime it and reshade it, I guess. Oh, I don't know what to do. Plain off-white or more? Yeah, that's true. You will get a bunch of weathering and stuff on it. I feel like this is more in the same color space. I don't want there to be much difference. Oh, I could do. Wait, then I can make it kind of 3 whites. I could save this for the gun and stuff, and then just do that on the mech. I expect it'll probably be a bit darker, if anything. Yeah. This one, of course, I don't think it was properly thinned when I was spraying it because I was just testing it, but it looks like shit up here over the dark because it was sputtering. This looks way smoother and better, but I don't think it was. I don't think it was thinned properly. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll see how this goes. that means we will need this back. Brisket for the brisket, yeah. Is it supposed to be brisket or is it biscuit? I've always said biscuit, but brisket actually rhymes. Lady no talk. Lady probably has the same. I could hear her, but Lady probably has the same problem. So that'll fix all of that. I think you're hearing things. I didn't see any of the bars move. Five drops. Just the ghosts. Let's see. So this really should be enough, but it looks doesn't look as smooth. It's buttery, but you can't put too much thinner in this stuff because it breaks down the paint. Need to run more through because it didn't get to the thin stuff yet. There, it's looking better now. I still don't think it's as good, but it's looking better. Water leaking from outside down walls across. Losing a ceiling tile, finding a rather large puddle. Ugh! That's no good. Space in here. There. That'll be better. this inside edge better. There we go. At least the roof is still a roof, yeah. That looks kind of weird. It kind of looks splotchy and awful until it dries. $22 down. Yeah, I saw it was like really cold. Everybody in Florida probably thinks they're gonna die. They're not used to that kind of weather. I know the college I used to work for, we had a student from Florida that was staying there, and it was over a Thanksgiving break, I think it was. He couldn't go home. He didn't have the means to go home for just a few days all the way to Florida and come back for school. So they let him stay on campus. And it was like, I think it was below freezing while he was here over that break, and he thought he was going to die. Oh, dang. Or Gowanus? -40 in Europe? Dang. Was that Celsius, I assume? Because -40 Celsius. Well, I guess -40 Celsius would be quite a lot. You know, I hear people using Celsius say, like, it's -10 outside. And I'm like, damn, -10's pretty cold. But then I think, oh, wait, Celsius. Because 0 is freezing and not 32. In Fahrenheit, -10 is like way worse than -10 Celsius. It's how the math maths. Start of this. Yeah, I guess it's more dramatic in both ways because it's bigger number. It's especially more dramatic in the negative way because it has a head start of starting at 32. Almost forgot what I was spraying for a second. Really care if this inside is painted or not because we'll never see it. Like how that moved. I think it was just my clip moving. Negative 64, Jesus. Oh, do I have enough? I'm out of paint, but I might have enough. This is the last part. Shit. I don't think I'm going to have enough. Oh, it might actually. Man, almost the perfect amount. Okay, I can't spray some of the other color, but I can't do all of it because I can't mask over what I just sprayed. It needs to cure for longer. Are we on time? We're good on time. I get the orange sprayed real quick. I get most of it sprayed. Oh, stretch. That's a good idea. We can get all the 6 parts sprayed. Well, no, these ones I need to spray and then do the other reverse. So we can get, I don't know, we can get most. Get it most of the way. I always hate cutting back and forth between colors because I waste paint doing it that way, but I'm also not doing all the same colors at the same time and doing the kitten sections, which also waste paint, so whatever. I need to worry less about wasting paint. I get too obsessed with it. Cleaned up nice. Yeah, it's just paint, yeah. And it's not really that expensive either. Like, the price isn't bad. to unmask these though. I don't want the tape to sit on here forever. Looking good so far. I missed it. I guess that should have been an oops, probably. I don't know if you could see it in the camera there. When I was cutting the masking tape, I missed the line and the knife drug across the plastic there. There's a little gash in it. It'll get covered by the other paint, but it's not going to perfectly cover it. But we're weathering it, so you know. Yeah, I mean, you probably should, because I literally drug an X-Acto knife through the work. And I was just going to get away with it, but you know. Piece out of here. There we go. Yeah, that's like you're saying the paint held nicely. Yeah. This is, I don't know. I don't want to boast about it too much because I feel like I'm going to have paint lift off somewhere, but this is literally the Kaleido stuff is the only water-based paint I've ever been able just to like not care and mask up whatever I want and peel it off whenever I want. I was actually almost being a little careless there too. I wasn't even. Usually, you want to take it off at a very sharp angle so it has the least amount of possibility to pull the tape or the paint, like clear over back on itself like that. But some of it I was pulling just kind of like flat straight up off of it, and not even really caring. And it was fine. Inside there, we don't really care about so much. But even going around corners, a lot of times it'll catch on corners and lift paint from corners. This, so far, I mean, it's only been two kits that I've used it on, but so far, and I've done some tests on the side as well, but so far I have yet to have any paint lift of this brand. And that's with their primer. All right. So those are there. These 4 pieces. I don't want to mask yet. I want to make sure those paints dry. Those over here. Yeah, if you ever do a bunch of masking, because like lacquer paints, you can just get any lacquer paint off the shelf, do whatever the hell you want with it, mask the shit out of it. It doesn't care. The water-based stuff, Based stuff is a whole other game. Whole other game being played back when I was a kid. What's that from? I know that's from something. Is that in a song? This song makes me feel like Eurobeat intensifies. At least the part it was on. Okay, now we have to actually mix paint. One of that to, I don't have the white out. One of that to 30 white. Caesar TTR. All right, one of these. I feel like I should probably. I'm gonna mix this in a cup and weigh it. We're gonna take down some measurements. Get your notepads out. That's wild to me that this 50-gram test weight in this is 50 grams down to the thousandth of a gram. That's just nuts. Okay, basically, we want to weigh what 30 drops of paint is. The log XYZ. All right, time for the Count Dracula. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, look at that. Oh, you guys can't see it. It's exactly a quarter of a gram. Like, exactly. Well, now it's different up here because it's probably not sitting level inside the booth here. But it was literally 250 when it was on my desk. So now we know every quarter. Yes, back to 250 exactly. So if I go to 50, I need 2 drops of this. They were at 50. Performance anxiety. And I have a base idea of what this paint weighs. We can use that to our advantage, sure. Okay, so I need 2 drops of this in here. There's not a bubble top there. 1, 2. That doesn't look the same to me. That looks way more orange. Did we not get... Yeah, 30 to 1. Did this have a drop in a... Or did this have a bubble in the orange drop? That is way, way different. No, I didn't do 50 drops. I did 60. I did the equivalent of 60. It weighed 50, but it's the equivalent of 60 drops. It's actually it's actually kind of a... It's hard to tell in there, but it seems like it'd be a decent skin tone, actually. So now I don't know what to do. I could just put a sip of this. Oh no, I don't want to put a sip of it in there because then I'm not mixing 1 to 1. Not far off. That's the problem. I'm back in the thing of not wanting to waste paint again. Because if I take a little bit out, then I don't know my exact ratio when I add on to it. Let's take the white. Is this the white? Yeah. Oh, that's right. There it is. That's way better already. That's still pretty good. This hadn't mixed in yet. We're gonna do this till it says 85. No, that's not quite right. It'd be more like 80. Maybe there's just too much variance in that single drop. Because I did have this problem when I did the spoons, because I did a 15 and a 20. I think I threw the spoons away. But I did a 15 and a 20, and I'm pretty sure the 20 was worse than the 15. Let's just take this. How's it weighing more now? Sure. Bubble. Get up there, Bubble. One more. Nope, one more. Oh, that was 2. No, I ruined it. Okay, so this is basically a full gram of white and 2 drops of orange. Sunset orange. So this, if the 30 count was correct, this is the equivalent of 120 white to 2 orange. Yeah, I still feel like this is too hot. Well, it's way better though. Let's give this a little spray. Let me just run with it. Uh, I don't know if I can tell the difference. The right half of that is what's in here. I don't see any difference. It's going to be filling in more up here because of it's painting more over the black, but I think we did it. Sure doesn't, I don't get that out of the cup. The cup looks way wrong. Yeah, that's okay. Well, let's spray it on, see what happens. But that was, if our measurements are right, that was exactly 121 white to 2 orange. It was a full gram plus a drop of white, because I had an accidental leak. Clogged up now. Son of a bitch, we just got it figured out. 121 white 20, yeah. The easy way to do it though, because I'm not counting to 120, is one gram of white the 2 drops of orange. And I should be able to remember that from stream to stream without writing it down. Because I can guarantee right now I won't write it down, and then I'll probably forget it anyway. Oh, I like that. I think we have a winner. The winner. The only thing that sucks is we can't mix less paint than this. So if I need to paint just a tiny little bit and I run out, I gotta use a full gram of paint to get the proportion. Well, no, I don't, because I did 2 drops. I could cut it in half, I guess. If it even comes out right. Definitely gonna need more. Using a lot. I don't think this covers as thickly as the Mission Models paint. I've done 4 pieces and I'm almost out of paint. I should just let the insides black. I was kind of able to leave a crisp line of black there on all of them before I painted them on the inside. I won't ever see the inside though, so I guess it doesn't really, whatever. I just didn't want a little edge to be exposed or something. as I can do with this color yet. Oh, did I knock over my... Oh, no, it's still there. Okay. Almost knocked over my cleaner. The tip cleaner. It's looking pretty good. Sync. Do I have enough to do this part? Probably not. I have just enough. Oh, my music changed again. Yep, just enough. Got 2 parts left. Those can wait until I have to spray this paint again. Could I risk? It's almost quit time, I guess. Oh, we gotta spray it orange. Spray it orange real quick, and then we'll call it a night. There. That's actually wasn't too bad. That's usually a pain in the ass. Okay, let's spray orange real quick. Orange. Where's the orange? Oh, there it is. Daughter will be really impressed if I finish on time. The writing part is easy. I finally realized it's always gripped up here like this. If I drop this down so my knuckle hooks under the bottom, it's actually way more comfortable. A little bit weird feeling for me because I'm not used to it, but it was way more comfortable. Now, why did I not get these the same? Oh, I didn't coat it as much. Yeah, coat this one a little bit more. A little light on this one. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Way better. Alright. Looks like Sunny D when I pour it out. Throw that away. Paint out this cup here. I figured out how to make it split the log paint back out yet. What do you mean? Like some kind of clip or something? I kind of think I should make like a chat command or something. Then every time like during a single project, then when I'm using that paint, just like exclamation paint or something. Oh, that's what you're working on? Oh, okay. I'm just not sure how to give other people the rights to mess with it. It's like a mod or something could do it. I mean, I could do it myself. It's just pain to unfocus from the stream for a bit. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know how you write to them. Like to set up a command, or like, I guess the command would already be set up, but if it was, I've never messed with it before. How an admin or anybody can edit a command, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like when I figure out a ratio, if I didn't have to put the ratio in myself, do that, whatever the paint combo is, and it'll save it. So if you just type it in chat a certain way, it'll save it. I've never messed with it that way before. As long as you had the text file. The part that seems hard is to make it tell you in chat. I should have took my gloves off yet. My hands are all gross. I'm gonna get this tape off here though. Kind of an idea how our colors are gonna work together. I think they're closer than I thought they were gonna be. Slip this through here. Those are two different colors. I feel like I'm seeing, now that they're dry, like that's two different colors. They're almost the same. Now that they're drying, I feel like there's more shadows coming out from the pre shading. I may give them another coat. I don't know. See how I feel about it. Never really been a huge fan of pre shading, about the look you get from it. But I used to do it more of a subtle way. You make a text file. This text file, and it'll use it. Yeah, I'll have to mess with StreamerBot then. Well, we are sort of having it spitting out now. We are right at 9 o'clock, and I've got stuff put away for the most part, scaled away. I still can't believe this. We mixed that. I can't see a difference. The right half of this is the color we mixed. It just looks the same to me. I may do another. I don't know. We'll see how they look. Because I just don't feel like it's got enough that color. I think it needs another. I think they need another coat. Is what I think needs to happen. They probably all need another coat, unfortunately. These come out with the. Those are even a little heavier. The shading's not as dark on that. On the part I sprayed, anyway. Oh well. We're good for tonight. Thankfully, I didn't. A little more clear, yeah. Thankfully, I didn't cough too much tonight. I've been last couple of nights have been fairly rough cough when it gets towards the evening, but we did all right tonight. And yeah, that's all we got. We'll be back tomorrow for some iRacing for our league race. And yeah, I think that's it. We'll be back Monday again for more of this. We'll be able to finish the leagues for sure. Probably even assemble them. And then we can start to work on. I think we were going to do arms next. I think is what we were planning on. So get the arms going. And yeah. See you. Thanks for hanging out. Peace.